Hello, I am Razam Unit 7134.
This entire film? One script? No camera? No actors? Just a storyboard studio. Here's the problem everyone hits with AI video. Your character looks perfect in scene 1 and completely different by scene 2. That's what makes AI video look like AI video. I'm about to show you the fix, a trick almost nobody's sharing, and you don't need 5 expensive tools to pull it off. Storyboard Studio handles most of that for you. Stick around. I'm about to show you how to stop making AI slop and start making something that actually looks like film. I'm Jax, and on Jax Prompt in AI, this is exactly what we do. So if you want to stop making AI slop and start making something that actually looks like film, hit subscribe and let's get into it. Start by opening Google Flow and clicking on Tools. Scroll down until you spot Storyboard Studio. This is one of the newest features inside Google Flow, and honestly, it's a game changer. It can take your storyboard and turn it into an entire film without ever making you switch platforms. Click on Storyboard Studio to open it up. You'll immediately see a handful of creative styles to pick from: realistic, 3D animation, charcoal, claymation, and concept sketch. Each one changes the entire look of your film, so pick whatever fits your story best. For this tutorial, I'm going with 3D animation. Then I'll hit Get Started. If you're not sure which style to choose, think about tone. Realistic works great for drama, while claymation or concept sketch can add a fun, stylized feel to lighter stories. Next, I'll grab my film script and copy it over. If you want to follow along step by step, I've linked the exact same script down in the description. So go ahead and download that now. Now I'll head back into Storyboard Studio, paste the script into the prompt box, and hit send. Here's where it gets impressive. Within moments, Storyboard Studio automatically reads through the entire script and breaks it down into individual scenes. It also writes out the dialogue between characters, assigns names, and organizes the whole story structure for you, so you're not doing any of that manual breakdown yourself. Click over to the Assets tab, and you'll see it's already built out everything your project needs. I'll click Autofill Characters. Automatically, and just like that, Google Flow generates every character, location, and supporting asset your film requires, instantly. This step matters more than it looks like it does. Getting your characters and settings locked in early is what keeps everything looking consistent later on, so don't skip it. With the characters and locations ready to go, it's time to turn all of this into an actual storyboard. Switch over to the storyboard and click Autofill Scene for Scene 1. Then do the same thing for Scene 2, and keep going for however many scenes your story has. Whether your script is short or long, Google Flow will structure it into a clean, well-organized story with strong visuals from start to finish. Take a look at what it just generated. Every shot uses a different camera angle, and each scene flows naturally into the next one. The best part? You can keep adding scenes for free, and Google Flow will keep building your story out while keeping everything in the correct sequence. Okay, this is the part I really want you to pay attention to, because this is the step that separates a rough AI video from something that actually looks cinematic. I'm about to show you how to animate every single scene while keeping your characters and world 100% consistent from start to finish. Head back to the script section inside Storyboard Studio and copy the entire script. Open up Google Docs, or whatever text editor you like, and paste the script in there. Now go back into Storyboard Studio. Starting with Scene 1, click on it and copy the frame description. Back in Google Docs, create a heading labeled Scene 1 and paste that frame description right underneath it. Repeat this for every remaining scene. Scene 2, Scene 3, Scene 4, and so on, until each one has its own heading and description. I know this step feels a little tedious, but trust me, it's doing a lot of heavy lifting behind the scenes. Keeping everything organized this way is what makes the next stage actually work. Not every scene will come out perfect on the first try, and that's completely normal. For example, in Scene 5, the city didn't generate quite the way I wanted. If that happens to you, just click on the image, then click the plus icon. From there, type out exactly what you want to see instead, and click Create Image. Take a look. The corrected version generates automatically. Once you're happy with it, click Done. Once you've fixed anything that needs fixing, open the Images section and double-check that every scene looks the way you want. When everything checks out, go ahead and download all of your storyboard images. With your images downloaded, open up Claude AI. This is what we'll use to write our cinematic video animation prompts. Click the plus icon and upload all of your storyboard images in order. Before uploading them, rename each image to match its corresponding scene number. For example, Scene 1, Scene 2, Scene 3, and so on. Do this for every storyboard image so the file names match the scene order in your Google Doc. This makes it much easier for Claude AI to correctly associate each image with the right scene when generating the animation prompts. Once the images are uploaded, go back to Google Docs, copy your complete film script, including all the scene numbers, and paste that into Claude AI as well. Now, copy your master prompt. This is a prompt I've built specifically to combine your storyboard images, your full script, and each individual scene description into one detailed, ready-to-use cinematic animation prompt, complete with sound design cues and character dialogue baked right in. I've included this master prompt in the description too, so you don't have to write your own from scratch. Paste the master prompt into Claude AI and hit send. Claude AI will analyze every image you uploaded alongside your script and scene descriptions, then automatically write out a full professional video animation prompt for each individual scene. Look at what it just wrote for Scene 6. And it does this same thing for every other image you uploaded. Now for the exciting part. Copy the animation prompt Claude wrote for Scene 1. Head back to Google Flow, open Scene 1, and make sure your settings are dialed in. You'll want to be using OmniFlash with the video duration set to 10 seconds. Paste in your prompt and hit send. After a short wait, your video is ready. Let's watch it. Notice something right away. It already added environmental sound effects, like the crashing waves and wind, without me asking for them. That's completely normal, and honestly, it's what makes the animation feel so much more immersive. Now let's move on to Scene 2. Copy the second animation prompt from Claude AI, head back to Google Flow, paste it into the prompt box, and hit send again. After a few moments, Scene 2 is ready too. Let's watch this one. Notice how everything stays perfectly consistent with the previous scene. The environment, lighting, and character all match seamlessly, making the transition feel natural, just like a real film. The results genuinely look like something out of a big-budget production. Some people have even compared this quality to Seedance 2.0. That consistency is the entire point of the process we just walked through. It's why we spent that extra time organizing scenes and frame descriptions earlier. It's what makes your finished film actually look like one cohesive story instead of a bunch of unrelated clips stitched together. From here, it's simply a matter of repeating this exact process, copy the prompt, paste it into Google Flow, generate, and check the result for every remaining scene in your story. Now that every scene has been generated, let's sit back and watch the finished film together.
Hello, I am Razum Unit 7134. Do you require assistance?
Pretty incredible for something built entirely with free tools and about an afternoon of your time, right? If this tutorial helped you out, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next AI filmmaking tutorial. I've got a lot more of these coming, and you won't want to miss them. See you in the next one.